What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your girl Katrina, and yes, I am in my PJs. Well, it's like a little comfortable onesie. I love this thing. It is nighttime and I am working comfortably because it is cold in my garage, but it's not that cold. So for those of you who watched my last live, and you know I promised you I would go live with the perfect puff, that's why I didn't go live. If you've been watching the news and if you're anywhere along the East Coast, you know it is cold. It is freezing. So there has been nothing going on literally for like the last 2 nights. So today it's a little warmer. I'm layered up and I said, let me come and do what I'm supposed to do. All right, so instead of me going live and it was gonna take longer, I thought I would just do a quick tutorial, but yet not leaving anything out. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to get the perfect puff. And if you didn't know, I love Siser Easy Puff, and they just happen to have some awesome colors. They're not quite new, but they are like dope. If you've never used the metallic puff yet, they started out with the silver, they started out with the gold, but they added some other colors, like for real. And I just kind of actually ordered some, but they just happened to send me some more. So I'm gonna show you these colors and I'm gonna try to incorporate one of them in the design. Look at this, and my ring light might be reflecting it, but they have a Siser Easy Puff in bronze. I really want to use this one, but I want to put it on something black to make it pop. I have a special design, so I'm saving it. But tonight we're testing, we're demoing, and I'm going to use this color. They have this metallic dust blue. Do y'all see that? Y'all see that shine? Oh yeah, we getting into this tonight. So definitely going to see how this puffs and looks on a shirt. Then they also have this metallic tiger lily. I can't make a tiger sound. It's almost like a purplish violet type of color. Really nice, like a rose, you know, depending upon, I guess, how the light shines. Oh, and I cannot forget, I almost forgot this color. This is a golden rose. So it almost looks, I have to step it back so you guys can see. Or put it up to this one so you can kind of see the comparison in the color. So this is a golden rose. And then this one, of course, is the tiger lily. Siser ain't playing. Siser didn't come to play. Y'all better grab these colors, all right? Links will be down below in the description box. You can always save 5% if you use my link for Atlanta vinyl. Or you can get them wherever your Siser Easy Weed is sold, of course. So those are the additional metallic colors. Of course, you have your gold, you have your silver. I think they have red and some other colors, so you want to check the website. But those are like the latest 3 colors. That bronze is like fire. But they also have some new glitter colors. So y'all know I love glitter, easy glitter. They have a diamond dust. This is really nice. They have a diamond dust. They have a diamond dust pink. Oh, this is the diamond dust collection. Excuse me. And when I just sat this down on my table, that's what I just saw it reflect. So this is like reflective. I'm not sure if you can see the lines. It's a diamond dust collection and it's a cinnamon rose color. Do y'all see that, like almost like rainbow effect? Oh, come on, Siser, trying to add in new stuff. All right, then they have the pink salt, like the Himalayan salt, but pink salt. So this is the pink salt in the diamond dust collection. And then they have a dreamy gray. All right, they have a dreamy gray. So these are all with their new glitter collection, the glitter HTV, but it's the diamond dust. So you want to look for the diamond dust. All right, and then of course I cannot, now of course we're not testing all these tonight. I'm going to bring you some future videos on those specifically. So for all of you who love the Brick 600, you know, that 3D extra layer, but not puff, but it's like a thick HTV. And they got Vegas gold, baby. They got Vegas gold in the Brick 600, and it's really thick. So this is that thick HTV that's going to give you that extra dimension. And then of course they have the silver. All right, so I'm not sure of all the brick colors, but you know, they don't have that many brick colors as they do with regular HTV. So these are some of the latest colors with the Brick 600. But today we're gonna hop right into Cricut Design Space. We're going to get a simple SVG. We're gonna cut it, we're gonna weed it, and we're gonna press it. And I'm gonna show you everything. I'm gonna walk you through everything that you need to know and do in order to get the perfect puff, no matter what heat press you are using. Now, of course, a better heat press is gonna be better, give you better results. But baby, if you follow my steps, you'll get your puff puffing in no time. And if this just happens to be your very first time ever on my channel, my name is Katrina. Welcome, so glad to have you. This is where it's at with all the fun, all the learning. So I would love to have you stick around for a while. Check out some of my other past contents because I do all types of weekly tutorials, DIYs, trainings, and all of that to help you grow and start your business. I said a mouthful, right? But I'm trying to hurry up and get you guys into the puff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into desktop mode so that way the puff can start puffing. And yes, even though Christmas is over, it is still January, so I am in my fancy onesie working for the first time with you guys. Let's go. Okay, I'm jumping right into Cricut. I'm just doing a simple SVG. All it says is I am enough. Got it off of Creative Fabrica. I'll have the link down below in the description box. I just uploaded it. I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the canvas. And I am using Cricut Design Space. So after measuring out the space of my t-shirt, I'm just gonna bring this in and I'm gonna make this about 10.5 inches. You can make it however big, however small you want. I'm just gonna do it across the front chest. More. Now this is an SVG, so I can right click it and I can ungroup because I am gonna do it in 2 different colors. So the IM is gonna be one color and this is gonna be another color. As you saw, I'm using the brand new metallic puff, so we're just gonna make that blue, and I'm just going to make this silver or bronze, or just keep it black for right now. And I hope they pair well together. So literally that is it. I'm actually just gonna bring it in just a little bit more. All right, 9.96 is good. I am going to make sure it stays attached down in the bottom right-hand corner, click attach, so that way when I click make it, everything stays in the exact same order. So again, I'm going to select it and I'm going to click attach. If you don't do that, when you go to click make it, sometimes it separates and puts the design or your letters in different positions, but we want it to stay together whole. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead, top right, click make it. And as you can see, I have my IM, the black color, that's one separate layer. I'm going to go ahead and click mirror. I'm going to go down to the next one. I always do this first so that way I won't forget later on. I go to each layer and I click mirror. I do that first. Some people wait until they get to that cut layer, but I always go through and do everyone first. If you don't do this, your design won't come out in the correct direction because you are pressing it, so it needs to be mirrored. It's HTV. All right, so now that I have that done, now I'm going to go ahead and click continue, bottom left in the bottom right hand corner. I am using my Cricut Maker 3, so it's syncing. I have it on Bluetooth. Siser Puff, you cut it out every day, iron on just like regular settings. So I'm going to do that for each layer, and then we're going to go ahead and take it to the heat press. Really easy and simple. All right, first things first, I'm just taking my mat. And again, these are all the colors, but we're going to be using the Puff Metallic Dusk Blue. And you want to make sure you're cutting it on the carrier side down, which in this case is going to be this one, this side. You can always like test and peel up if you need to make sure. So if you're not sure, whenever they say shiny side down or whatever the case is, or matte side down or carrier side down, if you're not sure still what side you should be cutting on, just take a weeding tool and take a little tiny tip of the corner and pull it back. Don't peel it all the way off, but if you peel it back and you see that the carrier is on this side, then you know that's the carrier side down, okay? So I'm gonna put it in just like that, stick it in my Cricut Maker 3, and we're gonna cut it out. Gonna take that out, and you can see that right there, cut nice and easy. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut that. Gonna put this to the side, and I'm gonna get my next color. So for my next color, I'm gonna pair this with the Galaxy Black. This is a glitter HTV, so I'm just gonna mix glitter and puff. Can't ever go wrong with glitter and puff together. So again, same thing, carrier side down. Oh, and this one is going to be glitter HTV. I know I said everyday iron on, but the glitter does have a setting in Cricut, so I am using glitter HTV, glitter iron on. Hopefully that cut perfect. Junky in here, I'm going to be using my latest HeatPress, the TrueSpec from HeatPress Nation. So I'm going to go ahead get that warmed up. I'm gonna press the glitter HTV first. I'm gonna go ahead and set this to 325. And again, this is my interchangeable heat press from HeatPress Nation. I have the full unboxing. This is the TrueSpec. Love this baby. Auto open, pull out drawer, and the full unboxing video will be down below if you want more on this particular heat press. All right, so now we're just gonna weed them and make sure everything weeded perfectly. That's why I love Siser Easy Weed. Just weed out the middle. There we go. That was really easy and simple. Okay. Okay, and here is the enough part. So I'm gonna go ahead and weed this out. I did weed it the first time and I had to go back and add more pressure because it didn't cut all the way through in certain parts. And I'm seeing that I have to push through. So not sure why, because that's never happened before, but let's see if we can get a perfect cut so far. But I just have to push through some of the letters. And it's still not like cutting perfect. So I might have to take my X-Acto knife because I don't want it to mess up. So I'm just going to cut on those lines because we want it to be nice and sharp, but for whatever the reason, it's not cutting all the way through. So, I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to make it work. Yeah, it's like some of the ends is not cutting all the way through. That's weird. That is really weird. I'm not cutting it a third time because I don't believe in wasting vinyl. So I'm just trying to go along and cut where the seams are or should be. So this might not be perfect. I don't even think this weeded out. Oh my Lord. So I just have to clean up around the U and the O. So this is the enough in the blue metallic. All right, so this heat press beeps when it's at the desired temperature. So we're at 320. Okay, so we're at 320 and we're gonna press the glitter first. Okay, so every now and then you are going to hear the DTF machine in the background. I am just using a regular, what is this, a super soft blank. You can use any blank you want. You can do this on pretty much any material. So I'm gonna pre-press it first. Pre-pressing my shirt first, 5 seconds. All right, so I gotta tighten up my pressure because as of right now, I can see that my pressure is on 8. Slide that out. I'm gonna go ahead and press the glitter first. And I'm just going to make sure I have this centered up. This is not a glitter tutorial, it's a puff tutorial. So I'm just pressing that on there, 3-4 fingers from the top. And then I'm gonna have to change my temps really quick. All right, so I'm just eyeing this tonight because it's just really simple. All right, I'm not gonna add a Teflon sheet. All right, and I'm gonna press this for 15 seconds. Okay, glitter is a warm peel, so I'm gonna let that cool down. But the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to change my settings. And I already have it locked in, so I'm just gonna switch to the second setting. And I'm pressing the glitter, I'm pressing the puff at 280. You wanna press puff or metallic puff, the Siser brand, at 280 for 8 seconds. All right, so we're gonna let that cool down. And I'm just gonna peel that off. This is the Galaxy Black. Love this color, Galaxy Black. I'll show you everything up close. Okay, so now before I press my puff onto here, I'm gonna show you how you get the perfect puff. All right, so I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna move it to the side, and I'm gonna find a scrap to test out the puff first. Okay, so this is my little scrap shirt. As you can see, I've tested some other puff on here before, that's metallic, and this was done a while ago. So look at that, still puffing, still puffing. All right. All the other ones, the pink ones, were like a different brand that I just did not get the puff right. So we're gonna go with Siser because that's my favorite. I'm gonna just pre-press this. It's still heating, it's still lowering the temp, so it's not at the perfect temperature yet because you need it to be exactly at 280. So this is a threadable heat press, a threadable platen, so I can push this through. So I'm just gonna do it on the back side. Now this shirt is a little thinner and I just got something on my heat press, so that might have been there from before. This shirt is a little thinner than the actual shirt that I'm going to be using, but I'm still going to press it on here so that way we can make sure we can get this puffed up. Now this was the first one I had cut out. It didn't cut perfectly, as you can see, so we're going to use this for scrap pieces. We don't want anything to waste, so I'm going to use this as scrap and test it. So even if you don't have scrap pieces, just cut a little piece of the vinyl off. Just cut corners off, little squares. That's what I always do. So I'm just gonna cut one letter at a time while we are testing. Okay, so the most important thing that you wanna do first before you ever press the puff on the actual garment, especially if you're selling it, you wanna do a test piece, all right? So I have one letter here. So I have it on 280, 8 seconds. We're gonna press it for, I already did the pre-press. You wanna make sure you get that moisture out. All right, so here we go. First press, I'm on medium pressure. So this one is categorized by number, so I'm at a pressure of P8, and I think the highest is a P9. So that was 8 seconds. Metallic is like a warm peel, cold peel, and it puffs up after the fact. So it's like a delayed, but again, it's going to be based on the pressure and the time and the temp. You got 3 elements that you have to make sure are all correct, okay? All right, so I'm going to peel this to make sure. So this puff says to cover, after you peel the carrier, press it again for 8 to 10 seconds. I'm going to, this threading is not working for me. Shirt keeps sliding back. All right, so I'm going to press it again because it says peel the carrier and now press it again, covered. So here we go again. 8 to 10 seconds. Oh wow, look at that. That puffed up. That puffed up. Do y'all see that? That puffed up. I forgot the metallic is a little different, so you have to press it twice. But let's see if we can get it even better. Let's see if we can get it even better. The lighting sucks like right now, but let's do it one more time because we want to make sure we can get it perfect. Now I am going to show you guys regular puff because not everyone uses the metallic, so this one you do need to press twice for it to puff. I'm going to do it again, but sometimes you get like little dents in the metallic. Sometimes you get like little dents in the metallic, and I don't like that, but let's see if we can perfect it. This is regular puff, so I'm going to cut a small piece. This is exactly what I do. Cut a small piece. Okay, I'm going to make this little 2. I'm going to make this into 2 squares, and you can use these as your test pieces. All right, little small pieces will do because we're not wasting puff. We are not wasting puff. So I'm going to put one down. So carrier side up, and again, 8 to 10 seconds, 280 degrees. And the metallic is here. I'm going to press the metallic again, but I'm going to show you the regular puff. Here we go. Okay, the carrier automatically comes off because it's a hot peel. All right, and look at that. That is literally the perfect puff. So make sure your pressure is on heavy pressure. Make sure that your temperature is at 280, and it's only 8 to 10 seconds. This was on 8 seconds. Okay, y'all see how that puffed up? All right, let's do the metallic once again. And sometimes if you get crinkles, you can press it again at a higher pressure and then it will come out. Most times it will smooth out, all right? I got another piece of regular puff and this is the metallic, all right? So I'm gonna put the metallic right here and making sure I have this on the right side because sometimes it is just really hard to tell. All right, you wanna make, because you don't want the puff to get stuck to the top. All right, so carry your side up, and we're going to press it again. My heat press now, because it's fluctuating, is at 282, and this one is at 10 seconds. This one is at 10 seconds, 282 Fahrenheit. Here we go. As you see, automatically this comes off. The red is perfect. So 8 and 10 seconds is perfect, and the metallic has to be pressed again. All right, so we're gonna let that cool down, and then we're gonna peel that and then press it again. This one comes out perfect. Then we're gonna go ahead and put it on the shirt. All right, so I'm gonna cover that with, I have a craft sheet. I can't find my Teflon sheet, but you should use a Teflon. Make sure your shirt is flat. So a craft sheet or Teflon is good. And here we go. And boom. Look at that. And it didn't interfere with the other puffs. As you can see, it didn't interfere with it at all. And this one came out perfect with no dips. Guys, that's how you get the perfect puff. Like literally, we didn't get no crinkles at all. So had we got crinkles, that means the pressure was too light, or either I pressed it too long or something like that, okay? So let's go ahead and we're gonna put this on the regular garment. All right, so this was the metallic and this was the regular. Both at 280 degrees, both at 8 seconds. The metallic, you just press it twice. Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. Okay, this is the full piece. Now we're working with the full entire word. And I'm just gonna put that right underneath. Make sure it's nice and centered. Okay, and no Teflon at this time, no Teflon. All right, here we go. Push it up. 280. Here we go. Okay, as you can see, it's flat. Nothing happened. I'm gonna let that cool down and peel it off. Okay, I'm gonna let that cool down. And now I'm going to peel it off. I'm not sure why it's giving me some color changes in it. I noticed that in the other one. I think that might be where I messed up or where I cut it at. So never mind that. Again, this is just a tutorial. Just a tutorial. So now I'm going to cover it and we're going to do the exact same thing. Same time, same temp. I'm just going to hold it. There we go. Give it that 2 seconds for a full 10 seconds. And baby. Baby, do y'all see the puff? The puff is puffy. Let me let y'all see that up close. Yes, we got these, I don't know how that happened, but I guess the metallic scratched off. But baby, I'm liking that. So we got the glitter effect. You can't really see the glitter, the light. I gotta get better lighting. Let's get this light over it so that way we can see. But that's what it's looking like. Real easy and real simple. I am enough, and so are you. Hot off the press, just like that. I am enough. Guys, I really hope that this helps you to master the puff vinyl, because it's not hard. It is not hard. Only 3 factors involved: your time, your temp, and your pressure. Your pressure is the most important key. I mean, they're all important, but you got to get that pressure right. So make sure you are doing sample pieces, testing out the puff first, cutting out your little corners, sections, or your extra scraps that you weeded off. Make sure you are getting a scrap shirt. Try to get almost the same thickness and just keep pressing it, all right? No carrier sheet if you are using the regular puff. Carrier sheet the second time if you, not carrier sheet, your cover sheet, Teflon or craft sheet. If you are doing the metallic, you want to make sure you're doing that the second time for the second press after you peel it, because metallic is going to puff the second press. The other ones are going to puff right away. Remember that, right away. Hot peel for the regular puff. The metallic is going to be a medium, cool, warm peel that first time. All right, but look. So this is one of the new colors. I really love it. I'm not sure what happened. I'm going to be using that rose and the bronze. I cannot wait. That bronze on the black. I have an awesome design that I'm going to be selling. So pick you up some of the new colors with the metallic puff, the Siser glitter, and of course the new brick 600 colors, all right? But let me know what you think. Go ahead and try it, test it out, and hopefully you can master the puff and your puff is puffing the way you want it to. So if you haven't been getting the perfect puff, hopefully this video helped. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And for those of you who don't know, I am moving soon. I am relocating. I'm in the process of house hunting right now. So those vlogs and all that stuff is going up on my other channel. I'll have it linked down below. I've already posted 2 house tour videos. When I get my perfect home, when I renovate, and when I move my business and relocate, that will all be on my other channel. I'll put some on this channel when it comes to the business side. But if you want to see like what life is like outside of the craft room, if you want to see me traveling, if you want to see me in my whole home buying process, go check out my other channel. It's a whole lot of fun. It's a whole vibe over there, okay? Just like the puff is puffing, life is lifing over there on the other channel. So go check that out, and I will see you guys in the next video. As always, thanks for watching. Always moving grace. And keep pressing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later. Love you. Bye. Bye.